Welcome back everybody to the Search Show 24/7. This is season 3, episode 10 of AMC's The Walking Dead, entitled Home. So let's talk about some zombies. Alright guys, Home. Now this episode was very good, very intense. It just keeps getting better, man. It's hard to just talk about the show and not be repetitive because it just keeps getting better and it keeps keeping me entertained. This show picks up right where it left off with Rick's group trying to figure out what the hell is up with Rick. You know what I mean? What is up with him? Why is he freaking out? Why isn't Daryl here? You know, just a lot of stuff is going through Rick's whole group and his whole team, and they just have a lot of issues right now. You know, the Maggie and Glenn thing is still going crazy and still like spiraling out of control. Rick is just wandering off, looking at dead people, seeing dead people, which we did get a good scene with him and Lori. You know, he was visioning Lori, which was a very good, you know, touch, like him visioning his wife, and she was pretty and stuff like that. So that was good, but it doesn't, you know, change the fact that he's crazy. You know, he's went to the deep end, and you really feel for the guy because, you know, being the leader is tough, but being a leader and not really having anybody to, you know, hold on to and, comfort you is even tougher. And, you know, Rick is just going through the motions, and it's just like, just really that rise and fall thing with Rick. And you see him, he was up top and now he's just falling, and he's falling hard, and it's tough to see it, but it's great acting, great storytelling, and I really do enjoy it. Another thing with Rick's group, you have Glenn. You know, Glenn is still pissed off about the whole Woodbury situation, this, that, and the third, and it's affecting his relationship with Maggie. And, you know, he's just, his temper has got the best of him to where he's not thinking clearly. He's not, you know, he's not acting smart. He's not thinking smart, and he's basically hell bent on basically getting himself killed because he's just out for revenge. And, you know, he's talking about like, oh, now that, you know, Daryl is gone and Rick is, you know, on Crazy Street, I'm next up. I'm the next leader, so I need to, you know, start leading. And when he said that, I was like, okay, now I love Glenn. Don't get me wrong, I love Glenn, but what about the kid? You know, the kid with what about that guy? You know, the kid, the cowboy kid who shot the mom. You know, what about that kid? You know, I think he's going to be the leader. You know, I know he's young, but he shot his mom in the face. In the face. He's the leader, if you ask me. So, you know, Glenn, he's just so hell bent on this revenge that he's not really thinking clearly, and it's driving a wedge through his relationship and through, you know, everybody else. And it has a lot of consequences. You know, he storms off, and but he comes back later on. But let's get to the Woodbury stuff, because that's where it really starts getting interesting with the Woodbury stuff. And the governor, man, he you already know he's crazy, which is just phenomenal. You know he's crazy, but he plays it off so smooth that you believe that, okay, he had his little moment, but he's okay now. You know, he's okay, but no, he is not okay. And he devises this whole brilliant plan to, you know, attack Rick's group at their low point, and he picks the best time to attack them, and they're not expecting it because, you know, Rick's out doing his soul searching with his wife, his dead wife. Glenn's out in his revenge mode. Daryl's not there, and he just has the best time to, you know, just take this place by storm, and the way he does it is phenomenal. And poor Axel, you know what I mean? Poor Axel gets shot in the head and he gets lit up. But he dies like he dies like a true champion, which I really do enjoy. Because, you know, the last few deaths, they just died, and you're like, oh, okay, whatever. But, you know, I give it to Axel. He died like a champ. He took one in the head, the chest, the ass, the ear, the ass again, he took it everywhere. But you know, he died like a chump. I really enjoyed his character. But you do see that pattern with The Walking Dead. If a certain person who doesn't talk a lot start talking in an episode and gets a lot of character development, you best believe that he's gonna get shot up or bitten or whatever. So I think that's Walking Dead's weakness. They need to start switching up or something. They can't be too obvious, because once I started watching this episode and once I saw Axel get a lot of character development, I was like, oh, I know it's coming. I don't know when, but I know it's coming somewhere. And surely enough, it did. But I really did enjoy the character. I'm sorry he had to go, but he was good while he lasted. He was very funny with the whole lesbian joke and stuff. But you know, it's the zombie apocalypse. People die. You know, shit happens. Governor is crazy as hell. The way when he shoots and people shoot at him, he just stands there. It is ridiculous. It's like this guy thinks he's like God or something. Like he can't be touched. He's like shooting and just chilling, not ducking, not dodging bullets, just chilling. And man, I'm just waiting for that moment where him and Rick come to blows, because you know it's gonna start building up to that moment, to where they're gonna have to meet face to face and hash this out or something, because Rick's pissed now. You see it, like that last frame of Rick after his prison, after his group got attacked himself. He is pissed, and yeah, you don't want to mess with a pissed off Rick, because he's already crazy, and you getting pissed off, he might do something. So I'm really looking forward to that. Other things that really stood out in this episode was a lot more character development with Daryl and Merle. And you find out a lot more of their backstory, and especially Daryl's backstory, and how they got abused by their father as a kid. So just little touches here and there that of character development is what I really like about the show. They don't give you too much. They don't give you a little. They give you just enough, to keep the story and to keep the characters intrigued. And I really did enjoy it. What did you guys think of this episode? What was your favorite episode? Who do you think should be leader? Me, I give it to Carl. I give it to the cowboy. I got to give it to the little sheriff, man. I got to give it to him. The little sheriff. He shot his mom in the face. In the face. I'm sorry. He's leader. That's my opinion, man. So, what do you guys think? Who do you think needs to be leader of the group now that Rick's going crazy and stuff? Do you think Rick's gonna snap out of it now that he sees that, okay, Governor, he's back and he wants revenge, and now I need to start acting like a leader? Do you think Rick's gonna kind of snap out of it? Before I go, I really did enjoy the fact that Rick, he owned up to the fact that he is becoming a little crazy. He had his little moment with Herschel where he kind of talked it out with Herschel and said, "Yo, I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it. Like all this stuff has been happening. I lost my wife. I can't protect the people I'm supposed to be protecting. I'm losing my mind and stuff." So I like the fact that Rick opened up. Like I said, a lot of character development. I really do enjoy it. Overall, phenomenal episode. Can't wait for next week's episode. Please like this video, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought. And as always, guys, this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy.